Share this video. Share this video. Share this video. It's all about meditation on the whack today. I'm not sure whether I want to call it a love-hate relationship because I don't hate meditating, but I wish that I would meditate much more than I actually do. I did Vipassana a few years back. I loved it and I hated it at the same time. And I kind of want to revisit it again, and that's one of my goals for 2016. So if the whack kind of goes like off for a few days, then you know exactly where I am at that point. It's that amazing sensation. Our minds are constantly consumed with that endless list of things and the thoughts. And whether you know it's meditation or yoga or whatever it is that you practice, where you are only paying attention to the rhythm of your breath, the slowing down of your body, observing your movements, what is going on with your breath, that gives you that ultimate feeling of inner peace and satisfaction. So for years and centuries, we've known that yoga or meditation has that effect on your mind. But what is it that scientists are really saying? What is it that exactly goes on in your brain, the effect that it has? That's what I want to explore on the whack today. What Buddha and Patanjali discovered centuries ago is what scientists are putting to the test even today. And in UCLA, they conducted a study, and they compared the brain scans of meditators as compared to non-meditators. And what they found is that meditators, of course, they showed an increase in gray matter in those parts of the brain that control your ability to pay attention, your emotional responses, as well as your mental stability. And another research that was very recently conducted where they concentrated on Vipassana meditation. And Vipassana is all about being in the moment and being in the now. And something that all of us suffer from, which is called as the attentional blink, which basically means that your friend is talking to you, or this video is going on right now, and you're thinking about like what you have to do tonight or tomorrow, that endless list of things that we're always consumed with, the future, the past, but somehow we're not able to be in the present. And again, the same thing, brain scans of people that practiced Vipassana very regularly were those people that were able to just be in the moment. And if you are able to be in the moment, you will always have a better perception of reality. Feeling more compassionate towards others is another response that gets elicited once you start meditating. But how exactly does that get processed in your brain? So they took a group of people that meditated side by side in MRI brain scanners. And while they were scanning their brain when they were meditating, they would throw in these little sounds of like a baby cooing or a woman screaming. And they're basically trying to elicit a response of happiness or despair. And the MRI scans basically suggested that your more experienced meditators, they showed greater empathy. That part of the brain was more heightened. They showed more concern at that current moment as compared to the non-meditators. But at the same time, they were able to process that and still move on. And that's exactly what Vipassana meditation teaches you, right? Being in the present moment is great, observing the moment is wonderful, but it's all about observing and then being able to move on. According to a number of neuroscientists, meditation is just like trying to learn some new skill. And they want you to look at meditation as some kind of training program, like a boot camp for your brain. Regular use of your brain, all that it does is that it strengthens the connections between your neurons and it makes newer and better connections. And these thousands of new connections that your brain starts making eventually leads to structural changes of your brain. So if you're going to practice the kind of meditation where you close your eyes and you focus just on one mantra or just your breath, then the brain will restructure itself in such a way to be able to concentrate more. Or if you're going to practice some kind of calm meditation, then your brain will restructure itself to be more resilient to stress. Or if you meditate while cultivating feelings of compassion towards other people, then your brain will restructure itself to spontaneously feel more connected with others. One of the biggest culprits is the DMN, and it's that part of your brain that gets activated when you're thinking from one thought to the other, the past, the future. And most of the times, this kind of like mind wandering is also associated with people who are less happy. And meditation, yes, as we know, it controls and it has a certain effect on that DMN. It's called as the monkey mind. And basically what they also found is that people who were engaged in meditation not only were able to lessen the effects of the DMN, but they're also able to snap out of it when that region is activated. So for all you naysayers out there, and especially my father, this episode is for y'all, because now scientifically it has also been proven that meditation has this amazing effect on your brain. And I don't think you're ever too young to start meditating. If it was something that we could also be teaching children, at the age of like 5 and 7, I think we should be doing that from then, start from then. But hopefully, I think we are a generation that is a little more open and a little more aware of what is going on around us. At least I would like to think that everyone in the tribe is. So if you haven't tried meditation, this is a really good time to do so. Sam Harris is someone that you should try and see on YouTube if you just want some of those meditation videos to get you started and how to take your way through it. There's a number of ways that you can meditate out there, and it's for you to pick and choose and decide which one works for you. That's it from me, Freesia, today on The Whack. And again, this has been like an episode that was very close to my heart, and hopefully you and me in the comment section below will discover ways of discovering and opening our own minds together. If you've just joined us, welcome to the tribe. Don't forget to share this video with all your friends. I'll catch you again very soon. Ciao. Of the 75 countries where Nutella is sold, if you had to spread that much Nutella, then it would cover 1,000 soccer fields. The deep web is that place on the World Wide Web that cannot be found through a normal search engine. So if you do want to get onto it, you have to download a special software which is called as Tor.